It's slightly less technical than usual for VueReal. I think we have shown in the past quite a level of detail of what we're doing about our mass transfer. And I want to add something about K-matrix for mass adoption. Because to adopt a micro-LED display, technical achievements are very, very important. We all work with IQE, EQE, yield, color uniformity, cost reduction, etc., etc. But only focusing on technical parameters, I think we may fall short to mass adoption, especially fast. It's like to answer the previous speaker question. How can we be fast in the market in 18 months? What else, on top of the technical detail, we have to focus? Because right now, my idea is that this is a situation, like I perceive it. We are under siege, guys. Because we are the new kids on the block. We're fighting against a lot of technology that's been in the market for the last 30 years or more. And we want a piece of the cake in the market, in the business. We all want to make money. And we are under siege. Micro-LED means everything and nothing. It's a buzzword, right? Micro-LED is for low PPI display, high PPI display, augmented reality, transparent display. There is a ID lighting solution. It's a plethora of different product segment market, but we all under siege by the previous guys on the block. LCD is a very old technology, has been already dethroned by the OLED for the display segment and the high tier, but it's still there. There is still a niche. LCOS, my previous speaker, he wants my piece of cake, right? Because he has some good point. LCOS is here, you can do RGB, Meta go for LCOS. OLED wants to stay relevant, you know? We try to get in the market, we say, we've been working for this for 5 years, OLED has been in the business for 30 years, guys. And then here, you can buy micro-LED display with OLED today, no problem, okay? And so we really are under siege. And my fear, our company fear, is that just focusing on technical detail won't make it, because we are really, really fighting against big guy. So let's do a step back. What are the key drivers point for mass adoption for any new technology? Well, for sure, the new technology has to be better than the previous. We need to have major performance enhancement, like LCD and OLED. It has to be very, very important that we do better. We need to provide advanced future. The new technology has to provide something that with the old one, you cannot make it. Has to be easier and low cost. We all want to make money, and this is very nice for everybody. And has to be able to enable a new design, new things. And here's what I will speak a little bit more in my presentation, because micro-LED sometimes are stopped not only by technical, but also by imagination of a new product. Too much hype for too much time, and people may not believe it. So let's do just a small analysis. I'm not going to speak about detail this table, but I want to focus, it's a classical table, OLED versus micro-LED versus VueReal approach to micro-LED. You can take a look more in detail later when you can download this presentation. But I want to focus on few points. We already know the LED can be better, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to bore you with this. I think we already went through. But I want to focus on few things, because new design, new innovation, new product, think out of the box is what I want to focus. And I want to focus on flexibility and transparency. OLED can be flexible. They cannot be transparent. 40% average is the maximum transparency that OLED can have. VueReal already demonstrated this year CES, and last year we can have a full transparency display, 10-inch, 12-inch, with 80% plus transparency. And this will be relevant later on, and I will explain you why. And also, micro-LED with the VueReal approach of mass transfer, at least for low PPI display, transparent display, enable design that no other technology right now can enable. And this is my point, because let's be honest, OLED are catching up for luminescence. So they become brighter and brighter, they become more efficient, they're improving the lifetime, and you can buy everything you want right now. So they're catching up really. So how can we fight back? Well, I believe we have to fight back with new design consideration. We have to think about total ownership cost of a product, right? Not just how much a panel costs, but how much the solution costs, how much money I can save to my customer. And this is a point that ad speaker in these days have already done. And because we have to think of micro-display, doesn't matter what is your business, your segment market, not as just a technology, but a platform on